Hey ladies. I've been hearing and reading so much in our group about the struggles of eating more, whereas we don't feel any more appetite or we're already full. And I believe that's a very common problem that probably all of us experience, especially in the beginning. Because, well, we are skinny for a reason, because we haven't eaten enough for our body, and our body now has a certain level of comfort. So now when we want to gain weight, that means we need to eat more. And yeah, that's gonna feel uncomfortable in the beginning because our body's gonna tell us, no, before we haven't eaten that much, so now we also don't need that much. Stop eating. I really remember how I started. I started with 3,000 calories a day, so that in the beginning it just seemed so much. I think my normal intake was around 2,300 or 2,500. So suddenly it was at least 500 calories more. And I tried to put it in, like, to basically to eat it smart in smoothies or to eat very calorie rich foods. I ate and still eat a lot of nuts or nut butters, coconut milk, all that. But there's just this point where you don't want to eat anymore. And even thinking about the food, it just makes you feel like you want to vomit. And then you sit there in front of your plate, and maybe a third is still on the plate, and you just think, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, why do I even bother with that journey? But here's the point, if we don't overcome this, it's always gonna be there. Because we need to challenge our body for a few days to eat this high amount of calories. Our bodies adapt very quick, but that only happens if we eat this higher calories consistently. So, for example, if you aim to eat 2,500 calories a day, but the first day you're very motivated, you eat 2,500 calories, but the next day you might feel full and you maybe only eat 2,000. And then maybe the next day 2,300. So it's always lower than you are aiming for. So of course your body doesn't get enough fuel to actually gain weight. And it also doesn't get the stimulus to reach this new level. So there's only one way: be uncomfortable for a few days, maybe a week. But from my experience, and I've been doing it consistently for maybe 3 days, and after that I didn't have any trouble anymore. Then actually the time comes where you start to feel hungry with 3,000 calories, even 3,500 calories, because your body gets so adapted to this new level. But as I said, this only happens when you eat these calories consistently over a certain period amount of time. So again, I guess many of you are probably in this situation right now. Don't give up. Don't think that, oh, today it's not so important. No, today is important. Tomorrow is important. Every day is important. So focus on it like that. And when you sit there with your food, just eat it. Eat it until you're done, or take a break, and then eat the rest later. But eat it. If you track it, you've eaten it. Because otherwise you will struggle with it for such a long time, and I don't think that any of us want that. So I wish you very good success. And again, if you struggle with it, just write a post about it, because we are all here to support you, and I think most of us know what that feels like. So we're all here for you.